Hi, welcome back to Waxing On. Promised you something special for Wednesday. You got it. Recorded back in 2003, it was released. Jethro Tull Christmas. I'm looking through the streaming networks, looking for some Christmas stuff, and this pops up, and I'm thinking, whoa, one of the bands I never would have thought of connecting up with Christmas, Jethro Tull. Now, like I say, it was released on September 2003. It says here it was the last studio album that the band recorded for 19 years. The next album that came out was in 2022. Ian Anderson, lead singer, flute, arranger. I just can't say enough. I listen to his flute playing and it's just jaw-dropping. This guy is one amazing musician. And like I say, if you haven't heard him before, check him out for sure. The album sounds very Tullish, that's for sure. Just give you some idea who's playing on it before we get started. Of course, we got Ian Anderson on vocals, flute, acoustic guitar, mandolin, piccolo, and percussion. Martin Barr on acoustic guitar and electric guitar. Jonathan Noyce on bass guitar. Andrew Giddings, keyboards and accordion. And Doane Barry on drums and percussion. But he also adds a string quartet in there. Now, the album, again, is made up of, not unlike Ringo, we've got some original Anderson songs, as well as some traditional Christmas music that he has arranged and kind of adapted into that Tull style. And I'll tell you, the flute playing in there, you have to check it out. Let's take a look at what we have on here. We got 9 Anderson originals out of the 16 tunes. The Anderson originals, we got Birthday Card at Christmas, Christmas Song, and another Christmas song it's called, Jack Frost and the Hooded Crow, Weathercock, First Snow on Brooklyn, Fire at Midnight, Ring Out Solstice Bells, and the rest are kind of adaptations he's done. Holly Herald doing Holly and the Ivy and Hark the Herald Angels Sing, where he mixed those together. So we've got a traditional and some Mendelssohn in there. Instrumental melody arranged by Anderson. I'm speechless, right? God Rest You Merry Gentlemen. We've got Pavne, arranged by Anderson. Green Sleeved, not green sleeves, green sleeved, a traditional green sleeves arranged by Anderson. We've got We Five Kings. So he's had a little twist on here, right? We Five Kings, an instrumental done by him. The Bourrée by Bach, arranged by Anderson. And the Winter Snowscape. Now, it's a studio album, but there was a live album that came out afterwards that recorded that. It's called Recorded Live at St. Bride's Church, where they're also doing the Christmas information, or Christmas songs. Now, I tried to look that up. Couldn't find it on the streaming networks, couldn't find a hard copy. It did show up on YouTube if you want to check out the live version. Live version, we've got opens with Weathercock, we've got Christmas Song, Living in These Hard Times, one that wasn't on the original. Choir doing Silent Night, we've got a reading by Ian Anderson. Jack in the Green, another Christmas song, another reading. We've got the choir. It's a little different, right, from the studio album. But Snowscape is also in there. Fires at Midnight, We Five Kings is back again. God Rest You Merry Gentlemen, and Thick as a Brick. This time he's added to it. Now, I looked up online. Jethro Tull, 1967, quite a while ago, 50-some years ago. Ian Anderson is still out there touring and performing. And in fact, the Jethro Tull Christmas show, he's got 2 of those lined up in December coming up in the UK. So if you happen to live in that area, you can look it up, see if there's still tickets available. I forget the dates now. It's early in December. Go to his website on the internet. His website. You'll list his tour dates. You'll find the 2 ones for the UK, and they're specifically listed as Jethro Tull Christmas Concert. So a lot of these tunes will show up. But he's also got a lot of other concerts on the go. Mainly seems to be in Europe right now. I don't see any North American dates on there. But again, someplace to check it out. And here's a guy, and not a young guy, nothing to prove, doesn't need to do it. And he's still out there working the road and playing some amazing music and doing some amazing arrangements on here. If you've never heard this before, even if you're not a Tull fan, I mean, I did the show a couple of weeks ago on Jackson Browne, and I was talking about essential albums. I mentioned Jackson Browne's Running on Empty, Meatloaf's Bat Out of Hell, Jethro Tull Aqualung, and I got one of my viewers, one of my friends, sent me a message and said, oh, I can agree with those first two, but Jethro Tull, come on for Aqualung. I'll tell you, if you're not a Jethro Tull fan, you might still want to check this out because there is some great playing on there and some great music. And it's a little different from all the other Christmas albums that are playing this time of year. If you want something that's a little edgier, it's got more of a Celtic, Scottish feel to it, and that kind of falls in line with the Jethro Tull kind of music. If you're looking for something totally fresh and new that you haven't heard year after year, this is it. I mean, I didn't know it existed, and it's been one of my favorites. I've listened to tracks from that for the last few weeks. Just a great album. Well worth checking out. Ian Anderson, Jethro Tull, Christmas. That's it for today. See you on Friday when we're back with episode 2 of our Christmas movie. Something we started new for Fridays to look at some of our favorite Christmas movies in our house and maybe pass along some suggestions. So check us out Friday for movie night. Till then, everybody take care, stay safe. Thanks for stopping by.